Hi everyone and welcome. It is Karen here with you today, and today I am sharing with you a project for ScrapFX. So I'm starting off in my small dilutions journal, and I have some of my rice paper here that I have designed, which is called Blue Cells. So I'm just ripped some of that up and decided where I was going to pop it. And I've got some of my soft gel medium here that I'm just going to glue it down with. So that's all that I'm doing there. Now I picked the blue cells because the other paper that I'm going to use is this geometric one, which is a brand new rice paper available at ScrapFX. So because it's got blue bits in it, I thought the blue cells would also go with it really well. So I'm just ripping up a few little parts of that rice paper so I can pop it into the gaps. I really like it because it's got like the binary numbers on it. It's got the geometric patterns. Yeah, it's really cool. So the other thing that I've got here, which is brand new, is a little poppet. And this is on the rice paper, so it's collage paper again. So I'm just going to glue this particular one down into my book. There she is. So she looks really cool. I'm really happy with how that's looking so far. The next thing that I'm going to do is grab out some of my distress inks and my little gel plate. And I'm going to do some smooshing of colour into my background. So that was my first layer there. So it's important to dry your layers in between with the distress ink. It helps build up the layers, keeps everything, it helps everything just to not move as much, although it does move quite a bit. But it does help if you add in the extra layers there and dry it in between. The next thing that I've got there is a little bit of gold bronzing powder from Schmincke, and I've just popped that in onto some of the little bubbles of water that was still there. The next thing that I'm using is a new stencil here from ScrapFX, which is Segments, and I've used a Lindy spray to pop through my colour. That was a little bit of mica powder in yellow to add to my poppet, just so that she's a little bit of a contrasting colour. I've also got some fabulous flower silhouettes here. I've had 2 left over from my set, so I decided to use those in my page. So I'm just gluing them down with some art glitter glue and then wiping off the excess because it kind of oozes up and out from underneath with a baby wipe just to help tidy it up a little bit. So yeah, so it looks a little bit neater. So here we go with the last one. There we go. I'm going to cut that little stem off, and that'll look really cool. Okay, so the next thing I've got here is a little bit of leftover collage paper from, I think, one of the Dotty girls. It's just a little scrap, so I've cut a little heart out of that and popped that on. And as you can see, it's got a little bit of pink on it, so I've decided this little leaf stencil, which is also by ScrapFX, and I'm using a dilution shimmer paint in fuchsia, I think it is. So I've just put a little bit of pink around the pages there. So the next thing I have is some brand new collage craft words. These are family words, and my quote says, "Love is an emotion, loyalty is a choice." So I just picked that one for today. So I'm just going to glue that down again with some more art glitter glue just onto the back, and I'm going to do a little bit of my favourite scribble things around those words in white. I had a black pen to go around the heart, and now I'm just using a blue Life of Colour pen just to add a few little dots into my background. I'm just going to do a little bit of scribbly writing here on the side, add some colour into my poppet's cheeks, and then do a bit of a border around the edge of my page, and I think that looks pretty cool. And that's it. So I hope you have enjoyed my little poppet in blue art journal page today. So I hope I have inspired you to get creative, and until next time, please like and subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye.